It's safe to assume that at some point in your career path, you've reflected and wondered, is this all there is for me? Three people from different walks of life share how they took the risk, left their jobs, and went full-time with the International Marketing Group. IMG is one of a few companies of its kind. IMG's independent associates do not just work with clients who have large amounts of discretionary income, but they also work with everyday people to help them make critical financial decisions that could move them from where they are to where they want to be. IMG is one of the biggest and fastest growing financial distribution companies in the US, Canada, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Philippines, and still growing worldwide. From a spender to a saver, said Gilda Armero of her transition since she started working full-time for IMG in 2009. Armero was a former domestic helper in Saudi Arabia for 2 years. She adds that her mission now is to make OFWs work and achieve financial freedom in the Philippines instead of going abroad.
Before, as a domestic helper in Saudi Arabia, being an OFW is hard for me that I was staying there for 2 years and 6 months. When I go back Philippines, and then since I do IMG as my part-time career, I was promoted to become a marketing director, helping Filipino from a spender to become a saver. And I do this mission as my full-time business career. IMG changed my life because it really gives what we call the opportunity from being an ordinary like me to become an extraordinary. And I'm sure that if I can do it, you can do it too.
A former electronic engineer who initially joined IMG for financial literacy got more than what he bargained for. Julius Montejo, now a marketing director of IMG, is happy working as a financial broker who helps people with their financial dilemmas.
By profession, I'm an ECE, electronics engineer. I was working with Accenture back then as a software engineer. But now I chose IMG as my full-time career because back then my reason is I really want to learn regarding how money works, regarding financial literacy. But then later on I decided to make it a full-time career because I've seen the mission of IMG. Later on, as I progressed with the career, I realized that IMG is really something good, that it is something that could really help others. So I'm doing now the mission, which is changing people from spenders to savers. So the nice thing about this company is we give opportunity to people. It really doesn't matter if what is his or her profession. So currently, I'm doing the mission and I'm proud to be an IMG member.
Robert Nino, a former IT and home-based freelancer, explains how IMG taught him to invest and save money the right way. Nino now educates people who were like him before so that they can achieve financial freedom and financial literacy.
I used to work in IT Park for almost 4 years, 2007 to 2011. January of 2011, I worked full-time at home. Then even though I have income in IT Park every 15 and 30, then I have every weekend in my home base, I found out I don't have any savings, or I have savings but then just maintaining balance or like a minimum. Then luckily March of 2011 I find IMG so as my part-time. Then now IMG taught me about how money works and how to manage my income, how to invest the right way and save the right way. Then now I'm working with IMG for 4 years and doing this mission to save every family to save the right way.
From dreaming to doing, IMG helps people make decisions about what they want out of life. It helps people think out of the box and helps them know their choices about where they're going. IMG is committed to help clients and associates realize their dreams to succeed. IMG simply helps.